gonna reopen it real quick, but yeah, that looks good. What are these resolutions even? 1440 by 480. Well, I didn't realize there was a, I guess I didn't see it, or maybe they added it in this renderer, but I want that. Which one of these is you? This thing looks pretty good.
Good morrow, Smite.
I'm doing alright, how are y'all? Thanks for the sub. Ever just open a book full of light and you just can't put it down? You ever hold a sword wrong? We got your man.
The magical violet land of Darien was once ruled by Garakias. His
Whoa.
mastery of magic made him immortal, but he found ruling an empire more challenging than conquering it. So, he installed 4 monarchs of unquestioned loyalty into each of the 4 kingdoms of Darien. These rulers were his own children.
To my firstborn son, Elson, I bequeath dominion over Erebon and the Sigil of Earth. No more thriving or beauteous land exists, and this worthy son will build an even greater kingdom, the marvel of the ages. To my second-born, Thersha, I give Zon of the Sigil Wind. Wild Thersha, born huntress, this is your fated home. A timeless, unspoiled paradise of beasts and haunted echoes of Kandra wizardry. And Locken, third-born and evil bent. I crown you Master of Taros of the Sigil Fire. A crown of thorns, though this hard land might be, you will tame this dangerous realm, or it will tame you.
Yeah, fuck you, son.
Finally, fair Corinna, sprite of the sea, you shall rule wave-washed Varuna of the Sigil Water. Answer true the water sigils call to brave horizons in ships of wide beam and billowed sail. Garakias, Mage Emperor of Darien.
Garakias had one more legacy for his children: 4 Kandra artifacts. These gave each monarch mystic powers to rival his own, as well as immortality. If used wisely, these powers could bring new prosperity to the land. But if the force of mana were ever misused, it would slowly but surely bend and twist the children of Garakias. Beyond that threshold lay disaster, not just for one ruler or one land, but for all of Darien. Within a century, each had absolute rule over their respective land. A century later, Garakias, the man who had united the known world, vanished without a trace.
Anyway, goodbye, T. Test. This campaign is going to be bouncing around constantly, those 4 factions. So we're going to be, we're really not going to know who we're playing as until we start the mission and we see the sigil. It has a really neat stained glass window loading screen that we're not going to see load because I'm on a computer that's, what is it, something like 15, 16,000 times stronger than their minimum requirements are. So thanks for the sub.
Boy, howdy indeed.
Well, let's get started. Let's see who we're playing first. So we have your standard European human guys. That noble paladin looking fella. And the other good, air quotes good humans are like ocean traveling folks. Lots of boats. Then we have necromancy for some reason. We just got the necromancer humans. And we have beastmen in the last, so those are the 4 factions.
For 1,500 years after the Mage Emperor's disappearance, the 4 kingdoms of Darien saw skirmishes and warfare, terrorism and piracy. But strict adherence to Garacaius' magical discipline kept borders secure. Until an incident described by one eyewitness as all hell broken loose. This was likely the end of the world. In the kingdom of Eramon, Emin the messenger approached the town of Abiad, accompanied by a small band of soldiers he encountered on the road. What happened next would send shockwaves through the whole of Eramon. In a letter to his wife, Emin would write of this: "I could hardly have anticipated the unholy holocaust that was Abiad."
There was a stained glass window screen there for a second. Okay, so our resolution is very high. I might turn it down actually because of how big it is. Yeah, let's do that. Hey Steve, how are you doing? Let's try this. It's a little better. You can see, you can play this in 4K if you want to microscope your troops here. Anyway.
Moving out.
It's pretty hard to, there's no double click to get your units, so I had to turn on the right mouse button functionality just so you know. This guy is our hero of sorts. This game actually has some pretty good controls though. For what it is.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Now that the right mouse button is enabled.
Moving out.
This guy's just kind of shot wild, huh? Sound design is also something this game doesn't really care too much about.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay, so there are a couple things. I'm going to turn the speed up first of all, but a couple things. This game has XP. It's hidden, but if the same unit gets a bunch of kills, I think I can highlight him maybe to see how many kills he has. But I think they regen over time too. They sure do. Yeah, that number down there, that 1 that he has, is his kill count. If that guy gets, like this archer has 2 already. If they keep killing, they're going to level up and they're going to start really getting out of control.
Dang.
So that's the thing.
Yes, sir.
If you see somebody get like a gold star or whatever, they've hit the max. Oh my, what in the hell is that control?
Yes, sir.
What's our goal here? Go north and find the town of Abiad. Get to the wall. Protect Yemen. It's not like we get to take our elite dude with us after the mission. It's definitely that kind of campaign, so like, no, I don't really have a reason to like give a crap about their level. We'll be alright without any gold star units, but you might see one. The number I'm talking about is down here. This right here. It's very tall. UI is making it hard to see. And this very small white number on brown, light brown, is also very hard to see. Let me see something here. I'm working on just getting this running at all was a feat. I'm working on I actually bought it again on GOG so I could get it going. I'm working on getting it to not be so damn noisy, but also still have. That might be better. Just getting it to run correctly is a thing I've been working on. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I think that's mission 1. I think it's just that easy. What are you doing? Cancel your... Whatever, man. What a jerk. Oh, that's a different dude. Those aren't my dudes, I don't think.
They got me.
Oh, is that good? This game's goofy-ass voice acting. I might raise the resolution even more. Let's see what it looks like. I only paid $6 to get this, though. It was worth it because it was hard to get working. Let me see what 720 looks like. I'm surprised this even has widescreen options. I think we'll do this.
My bow is yours. Sir.
It just makes more sense. What are you doing? This guy's not mine to control. He has also got 8 kills.
Yes, sir.
What a beast.
Yes, sir.
Hey, nice work, everybody. A round of applause for Emmett and his gang of guys who did something. I don't know what they did. All right, well, we got a 99 score. There's me. That's me. That's my reaction. This is me too, actually. It's actually the same face on every single one of these dudes. They just copy-pasted that face. Anyway. I'm the skeleton as well. And this guy from, Where the Wild Things Live. Thanks for the, donation.
Fight on and live on despite them. Burn with the anger of 1,000 suns. Never surrender.
Okay. I'm seeing if my game crashed or not real quick. Hold on. Likely yes, because it didn't give me control back to my mouse here. But I think it saved my progress, so we're good. It's alright. Let me pop out the chat so I can always see it. That's gonna be a ticket thing to do, I think. Yeah, hold on. Rebuffering. Got a nice autumn background for you. The Iron Plague is the expansion pack. The Brood War of Total Annihilation Kingdoms. Hope you like those humans. We're gonna play some more humans. These
For the
humans.
first time in Darien's history, demonic forces had been unleashed. An undead army had been sent to wreak havoc in Aramon. Though Emin survived, time was running out for those left in Abiad. They must get word to the coast garrison. Emin tried to calm the panicky soldiers and townspeople.
Friends, fear not the dead. Would you run from some addled crone or a palsied infant? Such is this so-called army. These are victims, not victors. Now bury your fears and get us to the garrison. Emin the messenger, Abiad.
Thanks, pal. Thanks for signing your own post. that stained glass window really is pretty neat. I'm sad that we don't get to look at it at all in this, but that's fine. All right, let's go, boys.
I'm going.
That's a good voice.
I'm going.
I could voice act this. So this game has Total Annihilation actually has features. I'm trying to figure out what they are. There's a bunch of hotkey controls. Maybe I can highlight a group if I figure out how. I probably should take a look at the this game with a manual, which I have somewhere. There's probably a way to highlight all the same units or all the range units or something like that. I just don't know what the hotkey is, you know?
My bow is yours.
There's probably a billion hotkeys. There's a bunch of stuff over here too. Guard. Ah, nice. Okay, cool. We can tell you, the squad here, to just protect my man. I doubt that works as well as it should, but y'all could just walk with him, right? At least. Can you at least do that? I'm going. Just
Yes, sir.
really good voice acting. I actually like the presentation of this game, alright? It's not too bad. It's late 90s stuff. There's probably a hotkey. I'll have to look it up later.
Yes, sir.
We'll get the hang of that. It's a Total Annihilation game, though, like I was saying, so it's got a lot of cool features, actually. It's got this. StarCraft ain't got that. If you watch what they're doing, they're cycling the queue here, and you can highlight them and see the queue. And I can do that for buildings as well. I can tell the units to follow a chain. I can tell my builders to build an entire ass city, and they'll do it on their own while I go do other things. They'll take care of it in time. That's a Total Annihilation feature that I haven't seen in other RTSs of the time. So that stuff's in here, and yet I still can't highlight all my archers. But I can manually select them for the moment. I bet there's a hotkey though.
I'm going.
Oh, Executioner. He's the big sword equivalent of their army for the moment, and I need to keep my archers away. He's killing everyone with a cleave, just like my guys do.
I'm going.
We're doing terrible. This was a terrible mix-up we're doing. I did better the first time when I grouped the range, for sure.
I'm going. Yes, sir.
Warcraft 3 had queued stuff, but it didn't have this kind of queued stuff. It's still not anywhere near as robust as this game was. Like, it took a long time before any other games had that kind of stuff. But Warcraft 3 has other things that this doesn't have, obviously. Like an item system and heroes and, you know, fun. We're loading. It had loading. It loaded without crashing. It had that. Let me see if it comes back to life. I'm going. All right. Did not come back to life. Let me see if we have to do that mission again. If we do, I'll speedrun it. It's fine. It went through one mission without crashing. Surely it can do more. Hey, we made it. We're fine. Can anyone remind me of what we were looking at the end of the last mission? Did we see an exit cutscene, or did we see just the scoreboard and that's it? I'm going. I can do a better take of that line. I'm going. Yeah, okay, we're good then. It saved, it just didn't... It just crashes after every map. That's fine, we can do that. We can make it.
From the walls of the garrison, Emmon sent word of the invading horrors to the Lord Commander of the Eastern Realm, who concluded an ancient prophecy had come to pass. He wrote to King Elson.
This necromancer of Teros, King Loken, has gained a new power. The dead walk in broad daylight. The natural order is overturned. This day was foretold in the Book of Darien. Only one thing can protect us. The Heart of Thesh, a relic lost since the time of the Kandra. I have this day directed my most trusted soldier, Joreth of Haldane, to retain a squadron of hand-picked volunteers to mount a quest for the Heart of Thesh, wherever it may be in Darien.
Scholars in the capital consulted ancient scrolls and tablets. Several references to the heart placed it in distant Varuna, near the city of Lothal. The expedition was soon underway, but Joreth's escape was blocked. Hordes of undead swarmed around the
The
garrison.
skeletons look badass. They're straight out of Fantasia, man. Anyway, this day was foretold. Your asshole necromancer brother has done asshole necromancer things just like it was foretold. And the book of your dad wrote it and warned you about this. Control Shift Z, Control Alt Z. Yeah, okay, that's weird, but functional. How you doing there, Joreth? You're the cavalry now.
My lord?
My bow is yours.
It's just Control Z, looks like, to get at least the same type of unit.
Aye! Aye!
The two guys, we're just two guys. We can move your stuff, we can shoot your bows. Two guys.
Aye!
We're just two guys. Oi, oi!
Aye!
This game whips ass.
I ride! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Okay, head north. Find the sand spit. Find the ships. Leave this horrible land.
Moving out.
Another RTS that I'll probably play and enjoy the hell out of at some point are the Dawn of War games. And if you've played those, you know what this is. It's very similar.
Moving out.
It is a capture point. It's flooding this mana in here, which would normally be money of sorts, right? This is just a mine that never runs out, basically, which is way better than why do mines even run out in the games? Who knows? You can upgrade it later to get a better one, but basically, it says plus 20 down here.
Yes, sir!
And that means we can spend 20 at a time. At any given time, we can just automatically generate forever units up to 20, which isn't very much, by the way, but yeah.
Yes, sir!
If we start spending more than 20,
Moving out.
it will start to drain, and if it gets to 0, it starts slowing down real bad.
Yes, sir!
We have like a pool of 1,000 mana here in excess. It's just kind of like a window before we hit empty, and then we really slow down production. At that point, we need to back off.
Yes, sir!
Is there an attack move?
Yes, sir!
Holy crap! See you later, guys. They were just two guys. Oh my. Looks like Lord Joreth left just in time. Oh yeah, we can shoot the ground in this game, that's true. And there's a reason for that. We have units that are sieged units later. We don't have them yet.
Yes, sir!
But we can make units shoot the ground. We can shoot into the fog. Like if there's an enemy here, I can just be like, yo, blast them. They're shooting the tree though. The tree is in the way. Let me know if the volume mixing is bad. I know their clanging swords are noisy.
Moving out.
I can't do much about that.
Yes, sir! ride.
Can we clear these bushes, fellas? Hit them with your big flails. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah, deforestation. Who's the real monster?
I ride. I ride.
Load them up. Good luck, two guys.
Hey!
We don't have a base yet. We're still in the, I mean, this campaign is a story, so we're in story mode, so I hope you enjoy the story. It's not too bad, I guess. It's alright. Hey, we got our scoreboard this time. Nice, nice. The wedge. You ready to play dragons? Screw those humans. I'm
Across the sea
going.
from Aramon, the seafaring land of Varuna was also under attack. The assailants were monsters of a size and nature never seen before. Behind these attacks was Zon, a land of mystery ruled by Thirsha, the Huntress. This was no random event. It was Zon's task to drive a wedge between two allies, Aramon and Varuna. Keeping the two powers separated was essential for the invasion of Aramon to succeed. Creatures of the air descended on Varuna like angry bolts from a thunderhead.
Well, anyway. We have these. They're happy to be here. You can tell it's a bit chaotic to control. Part of the charm of this game is how clustered it is. It's just a big mess. They can't even fly. There's too many of them. They just collide into each other. Hey, thanks for the sub. Need to make it my business to kill all the ranged units. Right now my dragons are flying off of the screen. My drakes, they're leaving the map and coming back in because they realize the enemy they're after is there. I gave them a command and they're trying to follow it. We kind of jumped objectives here a little bit, huh? When we went from humans running from an undead horde to drakes attacking civilians. Alright, man, thanks for the 5 subs. Put these boys on patrol. We're gonna go ahead and see what Drake's at top speed roll like. See what they think they should be after, if anything. Apparently nothing. Apparently they don't really care too much. Hey, we found some. all the soldiers that can't fight back are just huddled over here, burning to death slowly, melting their armor. Hey, nice work, everybody. I'm going to chapter 5. Here's this handsome man. He crashed my game. What a bastard. I made it 3 levels before we broke it. This is the best I could get this to run. But that's okay. It runs on Windows 98. Go to break.
Back in Aramon, the Tarosian invaders pressed forward, though the element of surprise was no longer on their side. Aramon had begun to fight back. The army of undead and demons began to see their first losses. Their leader, the ruthless Tsar Golan, rallies the restless army.
Deathmongers, Deathbringers, rise and offer black peace to the miserable breathers infesting this vile living land. Long live King Loken, Prince of the Dead. Tsar Golan, Field Commander, Host of Taros.
A town would need to be eradicated.
The narration here is a little silly. Hey, we're finally doing work.
Yes, master. Right.
Does this guy sound like an undead soldier to you? He sounds so full of energy. What about you?
Brains.
Anyway, these guys are ranged, actually, if you can believe that. Here we have the same kind of thing. We only pulling in 16, though. Here we have some actual units. Let's get one of the Masons. I think that's my builder, if I'm not mistaken. We also have the Executioner, the swordsman we saw earlier. Now we have some flying scout units. Let's get some of them boys out. And you know, I can just, there's a hotkey for it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's also possible to mass Q. There it is. It's like Control Shift click. You can just make as many as you want, which I might as well do. There's no limit to units here. Yo, kill that deer, man. That thing's not allowed to be here. A town would need to be eradicated. Oh no, it's getting away.
Right.
Here's my boy. He can build a aged demon, which is a tower, I think. Doesn't have any descriptions. I just need to know what they are. You can see my mana pile drop, so now you're gonna see what's gonna happen when this hits empty. Look how slow it is now. It takes 95 to build this. It really drains the crap out of me. We shouldn't do that yet. If I back off, it just disappears. We're summoning everything. Come on, boys. Let's go take this one. My Black Knights or archers are really not very good at that kind of shit. Let's get some of these boys out. And I can certainly set their movement location too, I just don't know how exactly. Is it just that?
Yes.
What? I'll be there.
Anyway, let's put one of these things here. I'll protect my Stupid little thing. Don't kill my Dark Mason. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna get. Oh jeez. I hate to see it.
What shall I do? What shall I do?
Hey boys. Just gonna make some more guys real quick. Let's turn that speed up. Oh, my building's getting flailed. Hate to see it. I love the scouts, I just leave them on patrol all game. Fog of War is a big thing here, and we'll never get away from it. Look how many dudes we have already. If it seemed like I was getting overwhelmed, I mean, I've got 8 guys now. Yo, how you doing there, Mage Builder? What's up? Could you please not do that anymore? Thanks. Yeah. Let's build this thing now. Overdue. Wait, is this the town? Have I already won? Possibly. Full speed, please. Oh, see this guy's gold? That's how you know he's leveled up. He's got a little bronze symbol on him. That's what that shield means. He is now an elite executioner. He's getting there. He's way better than the other guys in a big way already. I just wanted to build a caged demon. Is that too much to ask? I just wanted a caged demon. What's the problem? This is all we can build. So... yeah, mana capacity is a big deal. We get, what, 16 per node? So we're putting 95 out to build something. That's how low plus 20 was. It's just not enough. Like, we can auto-generate as many dudes as we want out of this cabal. But it's only one building. I could double up and build twice as many. It's all about efficiency. This is just a tower. It's a dumb tower, but that's what it is. It's just a tower. It just hangs out and towers things. It's nothing special. Since we have full building speed, well, nice work everybody. We beat that field of guys who work on the field. Truly impressive horde we have there. I gotta reload game. It crashed anyway, but I do need to anyway, so that's fine. Trying to get a setup where my my chat will always be around for me. Rebuffering. Oh man. Callie Mike, thanks for the subs and for all the work on Speed Bump too. Alpha Blues was really excited about every tool you've ever made. And so am I. But I appreciate this as well. Thank you so much. I meant to talk to you about that too. If you want me to host those somewhere, I've got hosting space. Okay, the game is reopened. Jungle Screams. Finally, we're playing the last crew.
Varuna, angry with the recent incursions, sent an expeditionary force to the Zon coast. In the past, few dared venture there. Those who did seldom returned. This fact was not lost on the common sailors of the fleet. A Varunan sailor wrote in his log.
The coast of Zon came up and we saw some flying beasties that scared some of the younger men. Ailea's beard, not a one of us like this place. The Zon beast may eat your livers, so we hear. The captain says, not to be fearful. It's easy for him. He'll stay aboard. Sharktooth the Younger, warship Varuna Storm.
On deck, first-timers froze in terror at an awful sound from deep within the Zon jungle. The tortured screams of living nightmares lying in wait.
One of my favorite things about the narration is when they have some dramatic quote like, kill them all, executioners. And then they're like, Terrace of 3rd Squadron, Abiad. It's just like they're forced to say who they are by a general or something comes over and pokes them. Every single mission has that. I love it. Jungle screams. Anyway, we're the pirates now. Basically, the pirate army here. Sailor time. Sail down the river, land on the north shore, unload your forces, and protect the landing zone. Use the priestess to build 4 guard towers. You only get 1 priestess, so don't pull a dark builder and get her killed like I did last time. Also, I think this is the big lodestone worth 40 something. So that's cool. Looks like we might have 2 of them actually, so maybe they're worth 20 something each. Anyway, this is our transport. The rest of these are just really good. This crew is the ocean troop, and they have the ability to build with this ship as well as their builder, which is interesting. They can build the barracks right from the boats. I don't know if that's unique to them or not. I can't remember. I'll figure it out. I feel like it is unique to them. So this kind of map is their business. We can be huge jerks and just park on the beach and blast everything that we don't like. Our boats are pretty strong. There's a bunch of goblins. They can't even fight us, so we got a bit of an advantage here. Yo, come here and build this, buddy. We're counterattacking them, I think. They sent a bunch of dragons after us to separate us from the other nation, which I guess the beastmen and the necromancers are loosely friends, and the pirates and the regular human guys are roughly friends as well. And they sent drakes to like stop us from helping out when the undead invasion began in the other nation. That's what's going on. So we are counterattacking them now. I think is what the deal is. Give me that good voice line again. What do you say? I love it. All right, let's unload our dudes. There's a lot more guys on that boat than I would ever have expected.
Yes. Yes, yes.
There's still some on this boat too. I just realized too that the builders have a clear button that they can use to sweep up debris like this campfire here. case we don't like it. In case we don't like this open fire, we can just pour water on it and make it go away, and that'll piss off the goblins. And then we can build whatever the hell we want. Well, that's not good. So I have two builders, I noticed. Let me group up here real quick and I'll take care of business.
Yes.
We just need to build a bunch of guard towers, but since we have two builders, I can do this. And here's where that shift building comes into hand. It's really nice to be able to just drag a wall and have her do that. But I am overloading my abilities a bit here. I'll probably play the whole thing, yeah. I don't see why not. It's a bit stubborn. You're definitely supposed to do this way. It's just a ship and it's trying to turn in the coast there and it's not working out very well. Rotate. Okay. You guys guard this, please. I lost the boat because it was parked too close to the shore. But that's alright. Yeah, I have the expansion as well. I'll beat this thing. I mean, we're already 8 missions in, so... Most of the game is pretty short. It's only the last tedious ones that are really bad. Once we finish building that, things should really speed up on our mana front here. Yeah, there we go. I think the mission's already over. They're already out of guys. Let's go look, I guess.
You have a need.
Oh, there's the goblin lodestone.
You have a need.
Nice. Where do you think you're going exactly? I was just, you know, just wondering if you think you're leaving here. Oh, this faction is very similar to the other humans. It's just, oh crap. You guys gonna do something about that? It's similar to the other one. It's just boats, more navy themed than the other one, which is very general European kingdom kind of thing. So you can expect similar kind of units, but yo, slow beef. I'm playing some old RTSs that nobody likes. I like it. Hold on, it crashed again. It's great. We crashed just in time for you to see my fall-themed November background here. It's Halloween time. Okay, let's try again. Cleansing.
Zahn resists Varuna's incursion into her territory. As was the custom before any significant battle, a Zahn shaman chiseled this totem glyph.
Our warriors will crush the foul-smelling Varuna boatmen. Fire drakes will fill the sky. If these fools have a scrap of honor, they will cooperate and die quickly. We will sacrifice many beasts, and if need be, our own lives, to cleanse Zahn of these invaders.
Another raid by Slow Beef. Thanks for coming by. Okay. Everyone has begun skirmishes. Destroy all the guard towers. Trolls. This is my builder. These hunters are some kind of useful fella. Couple flyers. They're not very great, but they're better than the gargoyle I had last time, that's for sure. So we actually we build with this crew. It's a little more complicated. We build directly from this guy instead of a barracks, which isn't I think there's a way to still tell him to do it. Yeah, he'll do it. He'll start, if you watch him, he'll start making these trolls left and right. It's very mobile. That's the advantage. But it also is, you know, you don't have a base. But we can just pack up and go, so that's the advantage there. He just kind of goes wherever he wants and starts whipping dudes into existence. Let's go, boys. I'm gonna scout a bit. This game has good anti-air stuff. Yeah, let's go right next to those. Now we have to burn down what we just built. These things are very vulnerable to ranged weaponry. They just can't do it. Look at all these, look at all these dudes. Hey, let's take this base a little closer. Hey, how about it? By the time my dude walks over there, he would have generated like 5 more guys. Oh my, we're getting disintegrated. Moving, fellas. This game is all about macro, honestly. There's an elite spearman. He's gold, dude. He's golden. Wow, this is the first one already. How many kills? You only needed 3? He must have killed somebody tough for that. I don't know exactly what his stats are different, but I'll tell you, I had a golden dragon in this game one time. It was already a good unit, but when it became gold, it pretty much could not lose by itself. It would hold the fort. Alright, without mercy.
Across the Edamothi Sea in Aramon, Teros' forces prepared a surprise attack from their well-fortified encampment. The Teros commander notified King Loken.
The necessary defenses are in place. This land is disgustingly soft and filled with life. I hate the cloying, almost sickly, sweet smell of the very air in this absurd land. I anticipate nothing stopping our progress toward the capital. A swift cut to the heart will rid us of these self-righteous sons of Aramon. I expect victory to be sudden and without mercy. Zargolan, Field Commander, Host of Teros.
Do you think the Necromancer boss ever gets tired of his whining soldiers complaining about life? They just won't stop it. He's locking himself. Now we're playing the boss. Okay, so when you're playing multiplayer, you have... Your goal is basically to protect this guy. Your commander. Mira, thanks for another sub. This guy is a load-bearing dude. If he dies, it's over. But he's also a builder. He's pretty damn strong. He's pretty good at what he does. I think he also has some spells. I think he can even res the dead if he wants. He has no voice lines though, which is kind of lousy. I'm feeling that I should just go ahead and build a bunch of these before I do anything else. Let's just do that. He's probably fine to do it. He's tough. They don't have their paladin guy. Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason, the necromancer can't raise the dead. The paladin is the real necromancer. But that's okay. He's got these fireballs. That's what he's got. Everyone has 3 spells. This one kind of sucks. This one is the red Koopa shell. And this one is the I'm just gonna talk in Mario Kart terms. It's the sound blast. Hits everybody around. Holy crap. Here, Merit, thanks so much. Healing me up with the subs here. Well, after taking all those points, we have a really good base for building with plus 65, and we're not even done yet. I'll be going straight to the front here and building a... Well, this gate is for the walls. I'm gonna try to just build a base just because, why not? It's fun to build a base, right? Let's do one. We haven't done a base yet. Wrap you around that. That'll keep him busy. That'll keep my Lord of the Dead busy for a while. Build these walls, idiot. Nice necromancy, asshole. Can you warp in some walls from hell? Oh, put some towers up there. Why not? We'll get 5 flyers, and then we'll just get me, oh, that many of those dudes, and then, infinity of these. You know, just as many as you can handle. What do you build? You build the Mage Tower, which is a really good tower compared to the shitty cage demons. We also have Abyss access now. I'll build one of those just to see what it has. I'm sure I'll be happy with what it has. Right now we're at plus 70. We're at plus 7, so we're still gaining mana, which is great. It means we are not pumping enough. It looks like a lot of warp work though. Like, you don't just snap them in. It looks like he's really trying hard. Like, it might be easier to just build the wall than what he's up to over there if you really look close. That dude up there on the top is building a base with a book, but my man over there is doing sit-ups to try and get this to get this wall done. He's really working it. Takes a lot of jumping jacks. Pick up my flyers. I doubt I need to do these. I mean, I think I'm just gonna put them on patrol separately, so. What I'm doing is shift moving and then shift patrol. Hopefully it works. I think it does. We'll see. I should be seeing the whole map now. This is extremely strong RTS stuff. It's not that advanced, but for my tiny child mind it was. To use scouts this way and just scout the entire world and just be able to see it at all times like that. Whips ass. It's just the way to go for sure, no doubt about it. You want to get rid of that fog. Yeah, so we have skeleton archers, which are going to be slower than the guys on horseback, but honestly I think I like them better. And we have a ranged unit that, well, not ranged, this is a flyer that can actually attack. Don't remember how it works exactly, but I want as many skeleton archers as we can get. I love these. If I recall, the horseback guys are fast and you pay for that speed. And I really don't like that. Like, they don't match speed with the army, so it doesn't really work very well. Like, it's hard to kite in this game. You don't really have what it takes to do that in terms of control. I'm building a heckin' Mage Tower, man. They're too sweet. Oh yeah, this will take forever. It's gonna drain my resources completely, but we're gonna get me a Mage Tower. It's the best thing in the world. It's just some mage. We just put him on the roof and we locked him up there. And he's pissed. He's just up there shooting lightning bolts in a rage because he can't do anything else. He ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm definitely looking forward to him being here to guard this thing. Let's get that lodestone, boys. I love how many units I have already. Like, it's just ridiculous how many units you get in this game. We'd be pushing the unit cap on Warcraft 2 or whatever. These are my iron beaks. What are these? Wolves. I don't think that's part of the enemy army. Yo!
I smell you. I smell you.
My man! He's getting him from way over there with a monster! He needs a scout to help him out with sighting dudes to blast. That's what he needs.
What now? I'll be there.
Let's get another abyss up because I want more skeleton archers.
Tell me your orders. Tell me your orders. Yes.
Group 1, everybody. Go. Just go. I'm gonna build the gate because he's taking way too long to build the rest of this crap. It takes a long time to build. Am I on top speed here? No, we're on +5. That's probably fine. So the gate is a big dumb thing. It's really for multiplayer more than it is for single player. Yeah, what is it in my base back here? Where are my beaks? They're allowed to walk up the mountain, that's what's going on. Heck. Couple archers. The Iron Beak is dropping bombs on them. Anyway, here's the gate. You can click the sun and turn it on and walk your troops through. You can close it when you're done with it. Yeah, that's the gist. Anyway, let's go use this guy to win. He's going directly into the maw of combat here. We're just gonna take him right in. I don't give a shit. I lost this building, but that's okay. Hey, come back, friend. Oops. It was gold. Army's coming. This guy got picked with the Control A, unfortunately, so this is dying. We need to hurry up and get him back up there to finish the job that he started building. What a jerk. You can highlight everything and delete it all if you want. If you're bored. A man's here. That is the sound of my hero getting shot, which they really don't like. But he's stronger than the tower, so he ain't gonna die. That skeleton has a gold helmet. Love to see it. I'm trying to get his man up so he can use the big fire ring. I'd like to see it, so... let's just turn him on passive for a bit. Alright. Well, there it is. Destroy all enemy soldiers and buildings within the wall. It's a warning horn for sure, because you're not supposed to, you know, let that guy die. It's kind of important that he doesn't. I'm just gonna make iron beaks because they'll solve what ails me here. We'll just put them on patrol. Whatever, we can find the enemy this way. Everyone go on patrol, find the enemies. Someone's missing somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll find them. There's probably a button to highlight the leader somewhere. Looks like I can highlight the strongest unit, which is this incredible skeleton. 9 kills the skeleton. Control M does it. We're supposed to clear... oh, there it is. The one missing tower. Yo. We did it, folks.
Teros learns of a devastating secret weapon the Alchemist Guild is developing for Ahriman. King Loken was adamant that the invasion force take swift action.
We direct our personal assassin, Mirazi Heket, to seek out the Lord High Alchemist in the kingdom of Ahriman with pointed direction to his demise. I have sent an object you may find of some use, a ring of invisibility. O Belial, god of the void, bring painful death to our enemies. Loken, necromancer of Taros.
Okay. Use cloaking. Watch your personal mana supply. When it runs out, you're visible. Sneak around, kill man, exit. Okay, so like we're very strong. So mana supply be damned. We could actually just kill a bunch of guys and go gold if we really wanted to. We do need some time to go cloaking. There we go. This game auto regens too. But we're just a really good assassin, so we can just do whatever the hell we want, really. But I need to not touch anybody while I navigate the city. We regen on our own. We definitely regen. It ain't no big deal. Let's look around. They told me to kill everybody. It's fine. His family's gonna be a bunch of skeletons. It's fine. Look, he's disintegrated. It's fine. No evidence. I still need to find the dude to kill. This is the way out, not the way in. Did not see him yet. Take advantage of our huge damage here. Look at that tier too. We are no match for the towers, I imagine. That's probably our assassin's limitation. Ow, ow, ow. Waiting for that cloak to decide that it needs to be on again. We probably just need to be completely obscured. Oh no. My boy. We'll just casually stroll out of town. Well, that was a mission. So yeah, there are 50 chapters or whatever in this game, but that was one of them. So, you know, they go by pretty quick when you're on these ones. There, we stopped alchemy. Pretty good score there. Pretty good kill to death ratio on that. Look at this zombie man with his knife just looking like Bart Simpson. Alright. We're good. We got him. We got this dragon here. We got the crash. We got everything. I feel like this screen is very likely to break. This was one that I really shouldn't hang out on because every time I do, it seems like it shuts down. There's a limited amount of time that I'm allowed to view the scoreboard before the game breaks, and I think it is cumulative, like it adds up between matches too, so eventually it will break on the scoreboard screen each time. They really like me playing the undead now, I guess.
The nightmare legions of Teros continue to take their toll on Eramon. There appears to be nothing that can stop Locken's hellish menagerie from beyond the grave.
This freaking skeleton, man. Okay, use Locken to build a base. Again, he's just the builder. This necromancer leader. I love that he's just the builder. Wipe out all the presence. Expect heavy resistance. Do not lose the necromancer. Go to the south. Alright. Where's he at? Where's my boy? There he is. Let's get working. We got a new building too. Temple.
Yes.
We have this as well. The beetle. It's a very slow, stupid thing. Well, the mission last time was concern about an alchemist getting some tech built that we don't want them to have. We stopped that, so now we're striking them. Now that we've stopped them from building that stuff. They're getting their asses kicked. They're currently looking with their paladin for some relic that will help stop us, I guess. As if such a thing like that could exist in this world. Ridiculous. Alright. I'm gonna scout with these guys. Because there's bound to be more power around.
Ride! 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 Ride!
There's one up here.
Ride!
There's another one. Are my elite knights gonna lose to a couple wolves? Because it looks like they sure are. Pretty lousy unit, these guys. They're just this harassment unit, and they're not very good at it, in my opinion. Pretty good amount of power we can collect. Let's get some gargoyles out in flight and one of these guys too. Let's do that first, then these. More builders, please. I think I'll do that. You know what? Let's check out the new units, but I'm going to spam zombies because that sounds like fun. Let's build one of each building so I can just check, but I'm pretty sure we know what's in that one. So let's build the temple. Just go ahead and get that thing pumping. Let's resurrect a temple. Meanwhile, my elite wizard, 1,000 years old, leads the country, is over here doing a hike to go build a power building. They killed my builder while he was working on that, unfortunately. We need a wizard tower, man. Where are you?
What now?
My temple. Damn. This guy can't build the wizard towers, but he can build the demons for some reason. But you didn't appreciate the gripping plot of Total Annihilation Kingdoms? The game that in multiplayer, if you're losing, they might give you a god to just rubber band you back to the front. Hey, who's attacking my boy? Oh, does it matter? Not really. He's just gonna ignore that wolf biting him. Oops. Got him. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and send my boys on permanent patrol now because I'm just a big jerk. Let's make as many of these as are able to be made. And we're just gonna have them patrol directly to the base. Here comes zombies forever. Just never-ending supply. Will they win? Who knows? You know, if they don't win, we'll just need to make more zombies. They'll win eventually, right? There they go. Okay, here's this thing. This thing builds, what the hell is that? A lich. And there's the firebugs that we have. A bit expensive. I want to see what the lich is all about. Anyway, give me more zombie production. The plan. I'm sticking to it. I want to follow the lich and see what he does. He doesn't seem to have any spells, so yeah. What do you do?
If you insist.
Oh, I see. You die, but you did pretty good damage for a dude who's been stabbed a bunch. Where's my leader at? Hey. Put some of these bad boys. Need more zombies. Here they come. Now we're talking. There they go. We've doubled our zombie count. It's just like that. That's efficiency, baby. You can't get enough zombies. How do you beat zombies? Well, you a big sword, I guess, is how you do it. Man, zombies suck. Zombies are the worst. Wow. Anyway, we tripled our zombie intake. Let's build one of these guys. Help us build faster, maybe. If that's the thing. We'll see. Looks like the caged demon has fallen over there. I'm gonna have to fix that. Useless demons. We're gonna need some wizards. The wizard tower is way better. Take care of these guys for a bit, will you?
I'll be there.
I don't think you can, like, repair. A building that's not being built yet. I want to see if you can at least assist. Yeah, you sure can. You can just double up and build something real fast. Can you rotate, though? Mage demon time. Good luck, boss. Here's my zombies.
Brains.
Yo, wait. We got some zombies. I lost track of how many I had there for a second. Whoops. Easy to get overwhelmed by your own zombie horde here a little bit, I think. How many do you think we have? Let's see if they can do it. The map has come alive. We're actually spending a little bit more than we're making, but that's because he's over here building these. Once he's done with that, we're gonna be gaining again. We're gonna be able to keep this zombie capacity up. They opened the gate for us. Probably should have built these buildings a little closer to the area base, but once they get flowing, it's all good. It's all fine. I'll go do that though. I'll go build down here. Let's take the builders with me.
I'll be there.
Hey, we've broken through. It didn't really matter what we built. Is that good? We had a zombie crash, folks. Hold on. Rebuffering. We're gonna take that one from the top. With less zombies and more... Well, skeleton archers really is what I'm gonna spam. Go ahead and build Abyss next.
Yes. Right. Right.
That'll keep him busy for a while. They haven't found a single one for me without direct attention. Don't engage, you're gonna die, you jerk.
Right.
Absolute buffoon. It's almost here. It's tempting to just build a bunch of rocks. A bunch of these iron beaks. They're pretty good. I'm with skeletons though. I like skeletons. Skeletons are the best.
I'll be there.
Put me a second abyss.
I'll be there.
Thank you. That was close. Yeah, I'd like to try and figure out why I crashed so much and see if I can tone that down. I think I can somehow. I don't know. There's probably a setting somewhere. It's hard to get this to run. This wizard tower is going to be real good. I keep dudes off my back. I always do that. I forgot to unqueue. I gotta make sure this gets built. All right. Yeah, I don't know if the GOG version can be fan patched. But if it can, I'll try it. I'm on patch 4.044B or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get our skeleton army going here. Let's get them bumping. Oh my. Tough nights. Wondering if there's another power source I can get around here somewhere that would help me out. Let's look. Because I'm not quite breaking even on this. Pretty risky journey to get battled down there, but that's okay. I need to turn one of the skeleton generators off for the moment. That's all. We need to be gaining mana or it hurts a lot. You dumbass skeletons, when you shooting the wall. Come here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
Wonder how much I have to destroy for this one. Where's my dude at? There he is. Chilling. Hey, we didn't crash this time. Alright. Once again, necromancy.
Teros appears invincible now and seeks a swift conclusion.
Our senior warlocks have determined that a monument dedicated to Belial, built in the proper location, will provide final, certain victory for our unholy quest. Greymandros, wizard of Teros.
But Eramon would meet this heretical construction on their sacred ground with a fevered resistance.
Look at that fevered resistance. Literally. Alright. We are still undead. Continuing to be undead over and over again. The scouting party. Oh, the dude on the carpet's here. I love this man. The scouting party top the plateau. May come under attack. Save them if you can. Fortify the countryside. Put an army. Hold the plateau. Dark priest.
Yeah. As you wish. As you wish.
All he can do is build that one thing. What is this thing? The spawn of Belial. We gotta build that, right? That's gonna take forever, but I don't care. We're gonna build that thing right now. I always do when I get here. We just unlocked the ability to build this goofy thing. It costs 360,000 mana. We're gonna build the shit out of that.
Bugs.
Okay, let's see how good my guy really is here. That good. Well, there you have it. Hey now.
As you wish. As you wish.
We need the Stark Priest to stay alive. He's as important as the boss to me, I think. He can't do anything though, except for build the building we need to win. There's one thing that he can do.
Hail to thee.
You can clear some of these damn trees. What a shitty job. Get to work, wizard. I love that you can just shit out 25 dudes just like that. It's just like, yep, 25, please. It's just like, oh, all right, no problem. We know what you want. It's just a common ask, really, for this game to have that many units. Standard request. I'm gonna turn the speed up to 10. I think I'll be alright. Just need to make sure my boys don't die, the important ones. Where's save at? Just in case. Necromancer Lord slain by a wolf. My boy can just kind of wander around and win this. We're floating money here a little bit. Need to build some more stuff. Let's go explore the plateau. This is what we need to take and hold here. Oh my. That's not good. They killed all my gargoyles already. Golden Archer's getting away.
Yeah.
Hail to thee!
Just give me executioners all day long and skeleton archers, and we'll see where we're at. How about it? We are at losing money. That's where we're at. I'm gonna turn these off now and see what we can do with this army I built. Yeah, that's what I thought. This would be so expensive. Once this is done, it might not be the case anymore. Yeah, it's still just a little bit too much. We need one more place of power here, and I don't see any. We're just a little short, and it sucks. I'm gonna go look for one with these. My team of power seekers. We gotta go find one more, and then we can. There it is. Nice. This will do it. Once we get this, we can build that thing at full speed, or whatever full speed would be. My wizard trying his best. He's not sure what to do. Oh, jeez. Very confusing times for wizard. What's the build time like on this thing? 100 years. Great. I'm gonna help him build, I guess, if I'm allowed. I'm sure I am.
I'll be there. Hail to thee!
Are you allowed to help? No, you're not.
I'll be there.
We are raising better than skeletons. Our skeletons require some work. We have to collect the bones and drop them in the abyss and pull them out of this worm. That's how we make skeletons. Jeez. You don't know anything about skeletons. Look, there comes one. No problem. Skeleton. Skeleton. Real skeleton amateurs in this audience. Let's go take over the plateau while I wait for my god unit to come out. I think we've already won, by the way. I think this is enough troops. It's kind of hard to micro in this game because they're so resistant to listening to me, and they're just kind of clunky. If this were Warcraft 3, I would be able to prevent all the damage to my units if I were playing really carefully. Not the case here. Like, so I just give up on that and I just go pure macro. Just manage 3,000 units well. That's the goal. I'm gonna get my hang on this game. That's what I'm gonna be doing at the end of this. Is just creating an army that is just unbelievably big and controlling them as best as I can. That's the ticket to this game, because trying individual stuff, unless they're a very important unit, somebody who's leveled up or something, pretty tough to do that. I don't think he's allowed to help. Yeah, this is purely the boss spawning that. I think I've built it before. I think I always build that when I play this game. I remember as a kid sitting here and watching this dumbass dinosaur thing with look at the image down there. It's tiny. Can y'all see that? I can see it. It just looks like a dinosaur giant monster taking a step. It's just stupid as hell. What is this? Like a kangaroo beast going for a leap in the clouds. Intangible mass. They're out of units to fight. We need to stop. We need to back up. We are not going to have anything to fight with my beast if I don't quit it.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're just on AFK mode for a while here while this finishes. Want to save? I probably will not make another one of these, so let's make it now so we never have to do it again. It's at 20% or so. Less. It takes forever. I am building it as quickly as possible. I can't alt-tab or I'll crash the game. I promise you at some point in the storyline, we will not be playing the Necromancers anymore. There are other factions. There's 3 other factions. We saw them very briefly. Remember them? There's the humans that we started as them. What happened to the messenger man? Is he doing alright? He's the one who told us to underestimate the enemy. Remember him? He was the leader. Maybe we shouldn't have listened to that guy. He compared the undead horde to a bunch of bunnies or something. Takes a while. This is gonna be a commitment. I want to do it. I just wish I could speed up the game more than +10. Is there an instant build cheat? I type in something and just please finish. Boy howdy. I guess I can explore with my buildings because I've got reserves now. Let's check out some stuff here. As long as I don't go over and run empty, I have 6,000 to spare. So we're losing like 30 a second here, or whatever. I can't have more than one person build it if they can't build it themselves, is sort of how it works. So like, he's building something unique, only he can build it, so I can't help him with that. Oh, it's moving. I suspect it's gonna take 5 minutes at least. Maybe more. I mean, we've been building it for a little while here. How long has it been? I don't have like a clock. 5 to 10 minutes and we'll have this thing done. Ask me anything time. I'm ready for question time. While we use this as a background podcast. The cats are, I actually have a challenge for them on the community challenge right now if you wanted to see them again, but they are just screwing around. They're always messing around, getting into stuff. There's a there's a wicker chair, is that what they're called? The wooden plated kind of threaded chairs. There's a wicker chair in here. Wicker chair, yeah, that's it. In here, and they're shredding it. They need to stop it. Yeah, I'll put them back on camera if that gets filled. I mean, I don't keep them off camera intentionally. They just don't want to be in the same room ever as me. It seems like they just don't like hanging out here much. They don't sit in one place. I can't really catch them. Maybe if I set a box down, though, it seems to work. Maybe they'll sleep in the box because it seems like I put one down in front of the TV. They seem to like that one. This thing is actually 20% done now. We're getting there. It's been like a minute since the last I checked. He's really working hard on this ridiculous summon, this pointlessly strong summon. What games came out this year? I don't feel like any of them were any good. I don't really feel like I've played anything great this year. Yeah, Iron Plague is the busted expansion pack faction. They're just goofy, strong garbage. I've never played Total Annihilation 1 much. It was a little outdated by the time I got a hold of it. I had a friend who wanted me to play. He sent me the game. I've never heard of Mixolumia. I've seen Hades. I haven't played it yet. I might. Bannerlord is still too rough around the edges to call it Game of the Year, but it probably is my favorite game this year. It's still the most fun of what I've played. I didn't like FF7. I knew I wouldn't. I think now that we reached the yellow bar, we've hit 30%. Mario 35 is better than I thought it would be, but it's still like flash in the pan kind of game. It's already dead to me. I'd rather just play Mario Maker with versus on. I've never seen that. Mixolumia, I've never seen what you're describing. Rogue Legacy 2 is not finished, but it is getting a big patch, I think, tomorrow. It might be really good. It seemed like it had the makings of a pretty decent game. I don't think that it's going to be much like Spelunky 2. I think it's going to be over ambitious and not have as good of a handle on what it had as the first one did. Just nice and simple platforming is good, actually, and neither of those games are going to achieve that, I don't think. So I think Rogue Legacy 2 is going to have a hard time holding a candle to the first one, but I think it's going to be a modern and upgraded version of it. So Rogue Legacy 1 was pretty rough compared to Spelunky, so I think it's going to be less of that this time. I think they're going to make a good game there eventually. It might be a different story. Yeah, I never seen what the hell that is. I think Fall Guys kind of sucks. Fall Guys has the potential to be a good game, but man, they really needed to do something with it, and they never did. It took them a long time. This is what I was saying when it came out. I'm saying if they didn't take care of it right away and use all their fame and money from that to hire some more programmers and get something rolling fast, they're going to lose enthusiasm. And I think they did. I think they've lost a huge chunk of their player base. It's still going. It's still it's still a very popular game. It's probably up there, but it's fading. It needs to hurry up and get some momentum again. The maps they added are just they need some game design happening. I can't believe they still have the fruit game in there. They know it sucks. They've made jokes about it. Why don't they just take it out? The enemy is sending troops. They must have a building to build these guys with. I was just having a good time. I haven't played The Witcher yet. Or Bloodstained. Haven't played that either. Never heard of Dark Reign, I don't think. I have played Witcher 1. I bought Witcher 2 and 3 and I've never played them. Someday I'll get over it and play them. It's just one of those things I just have games that I'm just not in the mood to play. Hey, we're almost half done. It's been 5 minutes to get this 20%, so I think we're actually looking at 20 minutes, so let's chill, folks. We're gonna get this. I swear I'd build him. It looks like it actually is gonna take 30 minutes to summon this at maximum game speed, and we've already put in about 12 to 15 minutes. I never finished Witcher 1. We need to get back to that. I'm summoning as fast as possible. I'm gonna generate how much do these guys run me? Not much. Let's get a big army of these idiots. How about like 30, 40 gargoyles? Nah, they're never gonna make me summon this guy. He's some kind of bonus unit. They made him cost $1 billion. I don't know what the hell this is, but can you imagine trying to do this in multiplayer and the enemy attacks your guy and you have to leave it and this intangible mass loses all of its money like at a ridiculous rate. Like if I stopped building him, he'd start losing a lot of that real quick. Just sitting there with your main guy trying your best to build some stupid thing that drains you of 100 capacity out of your mana pool. You're just completely shutting yourself off for a while with this. It's half done. We've reached the big 50. I guess there's a unit cap, but I can't see what it is anywhere. They don't have that information on screen. Hey, you know what? I didn't even think about it, but the UI is way more readable with the undead than it is with the humans, the original humans. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually on their end. It's not even specific to the nations. Like, it's not the game's fault. It's nation by nation trouble. Here comes the swarm of scouts. They turn like battleships in the sky. They die in one hit pretty much too from anything, so. It would appear that there is nothing left of the enemy force except for those handful of units.
Hail to thee!
Okay, our goal is actually to build that, which looks like it's lightning fast, comparatively. Love that my gargoyles stop flying so that the swordsman can kill him and level up. Yo, dude's a beast now, man. He's gold. He's a gold swordsman. He's killed 50 gargoyles by himself. He's as strong as a swordsman can get. How we doing? We green yet? Look at that bar, folks. It's getting there. It's actually moving despite what it looks like. I'm never excited about console releases. I never have been. I don't get it. I don't know why anybody would be. Like, I can write it off as a business expense almost, some of those kind of things, if I actually use it for work, you know, and I'm just reviewing it and such, and I still don't buy them, and I still don't do that, and I still don't want them. Like, ugh. Why are people excited to buy another console? My PS4 runs everything I play on it just fine. And my PC runs it better than that. And will continue to do that. I don't know what the fuck trace rays means, but I don't care. I'm not even excited for new games. I guess I'm out of the market now. But I only play indie games, new mostly. That might be why I don't know what the game of the year is. I don't have any idea what games came out even. Fall Guys and Among Us are the big ones, and then I haven't played Among Us at all. I've only seen maybe less than 5 minutes of it, and I haven't got the notion that Fall Guys is my favorite game ever or anything. So what's left? Monster Train is actually really good. I haven't ever played a game like that before, and it gripped me in. I played that for hundreds of hours, so I'm all about that. That game's solid. I was gonna play that sometime soon. I feel like it's got its problems, but probably all card games do. I don't know anything about them. I learned on it. I don't know how much I played Bannerlord, but when Bannerlord's done, it's definitely going to be the game for me, I think. I really wanted co-op campaigns for that. That would kick ass. I don't think I've ever played Crusader Kings. I've watched some of it. Green! We're green 70%! 70%! %. Lord of Belial. Spawn of Belial. Belial. Belial spawn. This thing is going to be super underwhelming. Guarantee it. It's going to kill that gold swordsman in one swing and no one's going to care, and we're going to move on and never summon him again, right? I just want to see his animations, this goofy looking thing. He looks like a stupid looking demon of some sort. Thin and fast. There's actually a game called Seven Kingdoms that no one but me has probably ever played. It comes in a paper CD holder. I actually thought it was really neat. I've never gotten anyone to play it with me. It's an old RTS. It has some features that the AI just cannot possibly understand. And that's too bad, because they're neat. Like, real espionage isn't part of the game. Like, Civ 5 would feel bad compared to the espionage in there. Civ 5, Civ 6, they don't have that stuff. The way this game had it. A re-release, you mean they remastered it, made it work, or is it actually a new game? You could summon gods in that. You could put a spy. Like, you go to villages and recruit from the village. You can either force them to join or make them happy and they'll join you. And you have a very manual, hands-on kind of army recruitment. But I can drop a spy in the village while you're not looking, or through the fog of war so you can't see it. And he'll just live in the village for a while, just, you know, hanging out, pretending he's just a regular guy. And when you go to that village to recruit a dude, it will probably be my spy. He'll put himself in the front of the line, and he'll join your army, and you'll put him in your fort with your 8 dudes. And, you'll train him in combat, and he'll learn how to fight. And while he's doing that, he'll also make your guys learn slower. And if he's good at his job, can persuade some of your guys to become spies as well. And you might end up with an entire fort full of spies, and you might just make him a general. And if you do, I can hit a button that makes the whole fort mine instantly. You can just take it over, and all the troops will come with him. It's got that kind of espionage, and it's really neat. And obviously, the AI has no idea how to do any of that. I can try and assassinate your general. Seven Kingdoms is the name of this game. It's just this really sweet espionage system, and this game, of all games, for some reason, it just has this. There's also neutral factions on the world, like Lizardmen and Naga and some other stuff. The Snake Ladies, what the hell they call it? Is that right? I think so. And a bunch of other mythical beasts, and if you slay their lair, you get like a god summon, and then you can pull out Thor, and Thor will come smash your enemies for you, or you can get a big Chinese dragon or whatever your faction is. Go spawnable isle 80%. It's just so long. It takes so long, man. I feel like it's been 15 minutes since I said it would be 5 minutes. I would like to play that one with people. It's not really a campaign game. It ain't got a campaign. I have not played the new XCOM. I know there was a sequel, but I don't think it was any good for Seven Kingdoms. At least I didn't play it. I don't know. They probably looked at this build time in the context of multiplayer, but again, I feel like if you try and build this thing, you forfeited the game, and even if you somehow were able to make it, you still wouldn't have like some unstoppable thing on your hands. It's just, I don't know how long the multiplayer games are supposed to last. We've had some really long ones because I feel like this kind of unit is what you got for free if you were losing. Like, it would just give it to you. Something like this. Some busted ass unit that would change the field of battle completely in your favor. I don't remember how that mechanic works. But that's multiplayer. Yeah, StarCraft is a very snappy, good RTS. I haven't played that in a long time, but like... that and Red Alert 2 are very different breed of RTS than this. You have microcontrol in those games. We're almost there, folks. Let me move the mouse. We can finally see the rest of the bar getting filled. It's green. And look at the fonts on this UI. It's so gross. It's so hard to read, even with this black on white font UI. And I can't wait till we go back to light brown and can't even see the letters anymore. The age of we don't have text shadows yet, or a stroke or anything. To be fair though, the resolution is like supposed to be like probably 800 by 600 for real. Like that's probably the height of the resolution that it was meant to play on. I bet. You know, I wouldn't mind playing Lords of the Realm 2 if anyone knows how to play that. That would be interesting. I got that game working last year, I think. I was playing it a little bit. Lords of the Realm 2, a game where in the campaign you can write a letter to the other leaders and write whatever the hell you want and just insult them and they reply and get mad. Lords of the Realm 2 has a farm system where you have to manage the seasons and deal with bumper crops and droughts. And it's got a regular RTS portion whenever you get in a fight. It's got a siege and such map specifically for it. It's kind of like Mountain Blade if it were just an RTS. Sorta. You gotta like rotate the crops every year and shit. You gotta raid the enemy. It's a whole mess of unique things. There was a lot of attempts at different RTS features back in the 90s. Yo, we're at like 95%, folks. We're getting there. Just another 30 minutes and we'll be spawned, Belialed. You won't believe it. It's almost done. Time to walk away and cancel the ultimate move. Check out the temple animation. Let's make me a firebug real quick. Open those doors, spit out one of these firebugs. Just some dude looks out the window and makes a firebug appear. Then shuts the door again. Yep. What about this one? Same thing. It's just some dude just shows up, sticks his head out. They don't ever go outside. It's almost there. I bet you'll see this thing before your shift's over if you got 2 minutes. We're at 99%. We're almost there. We've been working on it. Yo, it's not even gonna make like a sound when it's done either. It's just gonna be done. He's just gonna stop working on it and it's just gonna be ready to roll. Look, he's almost completely here. It's no longer an intangible mass, in my opinion. It's a very tangible mass. Yeah, one resource. Mana, it's used for everything, yeah. It works. Stop being so loud, what is this? He's on auto patrol, he won't stop it. just let him run around on it. He's kind of doing his own thing. What the fuck? It's so loud. I'm turning it down. I have no control over this monster. He's just doing his own thing. He knows where the enemy is, and he demands he kills them. Come here, you jerk. He's just going berserk. Yeah, so I think this is what happens when you're losing in online play. It just gives you something like this. And it just shows up. And the entire enemy army is destroyed right when they're destroying your capital. They're gone. And then you're like, well, I guess that's it. and you start playing yourself and you're doing alright. Well, we're out of enemies, so... Anyway, we're gonna go build that now. It takes substantially less time to build the objective. Our goal was to build this on this plateau. It was under siege. We were supposed to win this in like 3 minutes, by the way. This was like a 3-minute mission to just take over this real quick and build a house up on top of the hill. That's it. That's the goal.
On the beleaguered Aramon's side, welcome news of hope. From atop the gates of Caerluin, King Elson himself shouted out the good news to the anxious throng below.
Men of Aramon, rejoice! A mage weapon to win all wars is now ours. The Aether's fury has been tamed, and the reins to control it are now in our grateful hands. Citizens, even as the monsters of Taros darken Kiran's basin, our forces await them with savage new instruments of destruction. We are saved. Elson, Mage King of Aramon.
Aramon had discovered gunpowder.
It's just a Civ 5 thing, man. They just got gunpowder researched and all of a sudden it's over. Anyway, here's a mission where we just hang out and watch guns do their thing. They're pretty good. We do get to use these later. Right now they're kind of on autopilot. But we have the good archers now. These guys have magic arrows that can't miss if you want, and I sure do. They also have paralysis arrows, which are interesting. There's a bit too much micro for me in this game. Like I said, micro in this game is kind of but tracking arrows, on the other hand, they don't cost enough mana to ever drain completely, I don't think, and they never miss. So those guys are really good archers, those dudes. The cannons are really good, though. They're good at what they do, as you can see. That sound is the sound of some wizardry. Tracking arrows being cast. Oh, it wasn't pointless. It slowed him down. I mean, he didn't... Not a very good assassin. He only got one alchemist out of the alchemist guild. There's a whole guild to assassinate. Dude only got one kill. I'm gonna see this cannon up front, see if he levels up. He's already bronze. Yeah, these two up front, if you look at them closely, you'll see they have gold arms to indicate that they're leveling up. They're copper. They're bronzed up. Good place. This is the mission. We just, you know, we don't do anything else. That's how we just guard these guys while they kill everything for us. That's the mission. I thought we could end on this one since it's a little happier than the undead swarm always winning every time. Finally, they ran into something they don't like. Yeah, sometimes this is just the mission. How many kills do you think this guy out front will get? Which one will win? Put your bets on top or bottom here. They're both silver already. The top one's winning by 3 measly kills. Could be anybody's game though. Don't give up on bottom guy yet. He's closing the gap. It's 2 up now. That dude, he absolutely crushed my horseman just now with his cannon shot because he doesn't know how to relax with his incredibly dangerous gun. Oh my, this guy's gold first. He got a bigger kill. He's lower, but he's got a bigger kill, so he's really crushing it now, dude. They're both gold. 1 difference in kills. Oh my. It's a tie game. The bottom cannon is getting the lead up. It's happening. These cannons are as strong as cannons can get, which is pretty damn strong, really. I mean, really. Just outrageous, kind of outrageous how strong they are. Dude meant what he said about these cannons. I think the bottom one won. I don't think they broke 50 though. Well, that's Total Annihilation Kingdoms. We're about 1/4 of the way through already, but we did the easy missions. It'll get much more obnoxious later. Though that being said, I did spend like 40 minutes on a mission that should have been like 4 minutes. So we'll see where we go with this. I don't know if I'll complete it or not. It is a long journey. What do you think of the story presentation? I like that part the most. Really, the gameplay is whatever, but the presentation is neat. I haven't really seen a lot of games that go that deep in on that old style. Oh, my computer does not like this game at all. It's running at, well, OBS is telling me that it's trying to do 10,000 kilobits a second because it's trying to catch up. It's lagging behind. My processor's over capacity for some reason. It just doesn't like it at all. I don't know how to run this game, even a little bit. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm gonna host Author Blues. He's playing Eternal Darkness. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll probably be playing some more of that if people are interested. Mostly to see the story. If there are any cheat codes, I might start using them though, because you know. But for now, heading out. I'll see you later. I've got a hat coming in the mail from I Paint Creatures. I'll be showing that off when I can, as soon as I get it, really. And what else was I gonna say? There's the cat community goal is open. And I'm getting my hair redone finally. Well, I'm redoing it myself, really, but we'll see. It's been a while since my hair has been dyed. It's time to redo that. Those are my events. My car needs fixed. But that kind of put a jinx on things. Almost done. Here's Author Blues. Have a good one.